The Yoshi 8 Cup starts with Yoshi Circuit from Double Dash. Oh really? I thought it was going to be Waluigi Pinball. The addition of this track is a tad bit unprecedented, as this was the first track to be remade twice in the franchise, at least if you exclude the Super Mario Kart tracks that were all added to Mario Kart Super Circuit first. From here, it would happen quite often in Mario Kart 8's lifespan, but with so many tracks and fan favorites, I do think that's inevitable. To be fair, the DS version of this track anyways, it was on the DS. So seeing it remade in brand spanking new HD was pretty enjoyable, especially as a Double Dash fan. We have to band together and take what we can get because Nintendo gives us nothing. Next up, we have Excite Bike Arena. You might think at a first glance, it's just an oval, who cares? I mean, I criticize Rainbow Road for a track design that's theoretically better. However, every time you play this track, you're very likely to get a pattern you've never played before, with over 200 potential combinations of ramps and mud that you can get. As such, the stage is never predictable. And while I think the whole Excite Bike charm of it was lost to some degree since it's ultimately pretty simple visually, I mean, there wasn't much they could do looking at the source material. Following this is Dragon Driftway, based on Gobblegut from Super Mario Galaxy 2. I think the stage in particular is actually quite a bit harder than the standard Mario Kart track. It's nothing a casual player won't be able to play, but there is an ever so slight difficulty increase here with a lot more turns than the average course. I love this one a lot. It's a great theme and pretty rewarding all in all. And finally, we have Mute City, the first F-Zero inspired stage. What's important to note is that coins are gone. I mean, you can still get the item and pick them up from people you assaulted with green shells, but to collect them overall, you're gonna have to drive on the recharge stations. A cute little touch. These are pretty fast-paced stages with lots of boost panels, but I think it did more damage to the F-Zero fanbase when all said and done because it made people realize just how much potential the franchise would have in a modern setting with these graphics.